petitions before the Supreme Court questioning this unprogrammed appropriations or UA. Ano po. Pero bago po yun, related po ito kasi sinabi ngayon ni Ombudsman Boying Remulla that plunder charges are being readied against the former Speaker, Martin Romualdez, and the former Senate President, Chiz. What's your reaction to that, sir?
Ay, marami ng pangako na napako. So, ano na yan, hindi na kapanipaniwala.
You don't believe it at all?
No.
Because?
I don't believe. Kasi, yung 19th Congress, lahat involved eh. Lahat involved ng yung leadership, both houses and Senate and the House, involved dyan. So, yung cabinet members, involved dyan. So, kung may kakasuhan, ang daming kakasuhan. Ang daming kakasuhan. So, hindi na ako naniniwala dyan dahil sinabi na nga, si Presidente na mismo nangako na may makukulong December 15. Ang dami ng pinangako, yung ICI. Hanggang ngayon, wala pa yung reports.
It's with the DOJ and the Office of the Ombudsman.
Yes, pero hindi mailabas yung report eh. Tapos yung Independent People's Commission na pinangako ni Presidente na ginawa niyang priority legislation, hindi rin naman natuloy. Marami siyang mga reforms na pinangako para pagtakpan itong the greatest heist in the history of national budget and infrastructure, hindi naman natupad. So, hindi rin matutupad yan.
Why do you think, in spite of you saying that hindi po ito matutupad, ay sinabi po ito ni Ombudsman Boying, and yet also saying that they may file the charges by May?
Well, let's wait and see. Pero hindi ako naniniwala. Alam naman nila yun, alam ni Senator Chiz, alam ni Speaker Romualdez kung ano nangyari. Hindi naman mangyayari ito without the cooperation of certain cabinet members. That's why even Senator Ping Lacson refused to invite Executive Secretary
Lucas
Bersamin and Adrian Bersamin, despite na siya mismo nagsabi na involved ito sa itong dalawa na ito sa flood control mess.
Wasn't Adrian Bersamin invited together with Trigev Olaivar, pero ang nagpakita po si Trigev?
No. Adrian Bersamin was never invited by the Blue Ribbon Committee.
That again.
Only Olaivar and I think Bernardo.
Yusek Bernardo.
Yes, Yusek Bernardo.
The oral arguments, also very important, sir, dahil itong pinag-uusapan po dito yung unprogrammed appropriations. And dito po ay sinasabi na naililipat yung mga pondo na dapat sanang gamitin ng national budget, inililipat sa... Balikan lang po natin.
Na-expand. Yung 2023, na-expand ng mga 800 billion. Ang proposal ng Malacanang noon sa National Expenditure Program is only 400 billion. Pero dinoble ito ng House. So, naging 800 yung unprogrammed appropriations.
In 2023?
2024, mga nasa 700. At nung 2025, nasa almost 400 billion.
Okay.
So, ang nangyari, ginamit itong expansion na to para alisin yung mga ilipat yung mga
what is supposed to be priority?
Program appropriations. Yung mga foreign assisted, inilagay sa unprogram. Tapos pinalitan ito ng mga paborito ng mga congressman, yung mga, saka ng mga senador, yung mga flood control, yung mga cat's eye, rock netting, yung mga malalaki. Solar lamps, yan. Yung mga malalaki ang kickback. So, yun ang ipinalit. So, na-expand ito beyond fiscal limits. So, ibig sabihin, for example, 2026, 6.98 trillion lang naman yung fiscal limit eh. Ito lang yung may...
6.793 trillion.
So, ito yung may source of financing, definite source of financing. Yung 150 na natira doon sa 300 billion na proposal ng Malacanang, walang definite source of financing. Yun yung sinasabi na namin na ang budget kailangan bukod sa budget of expenditures, dapat may definite source of financing. Kung hindi, kung ayan, na-expand, nagagamit na for corruption, tapos hindi na iniintindi yung fiscal limits ng gobyerno.
Laying the premise, though, I was looking into it. Yung unprogrammed appropriations, Congressman, you can correct me if I'm wrong, it's a decades-long, not a concern, but it's happened for decades. I mean, I'm gonna go back to supposed to be even the time of former President Cory Aquino.
Yes.
Lahat po yan, from then until the time of President Bongbong Marcos. Lahat po yan nagkaroon ng unprogrammed appropriations. However, the difference would be that in the past, maybe 2 administrations, it skyrocketed. Kumbaga, yung iba, the former presidents, maliliit lang.
Not in 2 administrations, only in this administration.
In this administration.
Dati
Because
kasi
in the
maliliit
time
lang.
of the Duterte administration, gamit yun dun sa build nila.
Yes, pero hindi, maliit lang yung mga unprogrammed appropriations kasi talagang contingency lang. Itong ginamit yan ni President Cory hanggang kay President Duterte, talagang contingency lang. Ang nangyari dito kay Presidente Marcos, ginamit ito hindi na contingency but a budget within a budget. Talagang mga 11-12% na nung national budget.
So there are 4 petitions before the Supreme Court, and I understand these 4 petitions coming from different groups. Yung isa, even from former Congressman, the late, hindi ho ba?
Yeah, the late.
Edsel Lagman. May isa din from former Senator Coco Pimentel
Yes.
and Pantaleon Alvarez,
Yes.
Congressman. A civil society group, and then you're the 4th one together with
Yes.
Congresswoman Laila De Lima. Pag-usapan po natin yung proseso muna because it's consolidated, Congressman.
Yes.
How do you expect the proceedings to happen tomorrow? Paano ho yan?
Well, magkakaroon kami yung major yung major kasi kami yung latest. So yung group namin will have at least mga 20 minutes to expound on our arguments. Tapos mga 10 minutes yata yung the other. Kasi meron din namang hindi na interesado. Meron ng mga hindi interesado na to pursue their petition. At pagkatapos nun, bibigyan din ng chance naman yung Solgen to argue for another 30 minutes. Then yung meron mga amicus curiae. So there will be
Experts
who
of
will
the court.
be talking about this. So
The
yun yung
substance.
procedure.
Yeah, the substance is...
Pero I cannot talk about baka ma-subjudice ako.
But what is in the news is this. You are questioning the 150.9 billion. Tama po, no?
We are questioning the constitutionality of the unprogrammed
Right.
appropriation.
Amounting to 150.9.
Yes.
Stop paying those greedy telecom giants outrageous monthly bills. The era of being ripped off by monopolies officially ends in 2026. Introducing the Zoify X 10th Gen AI Smart Satellite Terminal, authorized by the Global Space Communication Alliance, GSCA. This isn't your outdated portable Wi-Fi that requires SIM cards and monthly subscriptions. It's a genuine microsatellite station powered by adaptive...
Yes. May actionable lang kasi na-approve na yung 2026. Pero ang effect nito, pati yung mga future unprogrammed appropriations, mawawala na kung nagtatagumpay kami dito sa laban namin.
That's actually what I was going to ask you. Kasi kung ang petitions started in 2024, 2025, 2026, or 2023 ata, 2024,
24.
24, 25, 26. I was thinking, what happens to 2024 and 2025 in the event that the Supreme Court deems this unconstitutional? Kasi tapos na po yun.
Yes.
Nagamit na po yun. Nawala na po yun. And the 2026, possibly by the time there is a decision on this, will also be moot. But in future
Yes.
instances, this will be very important.
Yes, very important. Hindi na magagamit na katulad ng kasi there's a great possibility na after a while, makalimutan na naman tong flood control, ganyan na naman ang gawin ng Kongreso at ng Executive Department. Maglagay na naman ng napakalaking mga unprogrammed appropriations.
The OSG, the Office of the Solicitor General, headed by Attorney
Berberabe.
Darlene Berberabe, basically is pointing out that this obviously is not unconstitutional dahil kumbaga para bang reserve fund ito, there are standards or requirements that need to be met before they can actually be utilized, such as if there is an excess in revenue collection or even loans, etc. Yun po yung pinaka nakikita kong kanilang argumento.
Pero hindi naman yun ang nangyari. Hindi naman yun nangyari. So talagang na-abuse. Na-abuse talaga. So kailangan alisin na natin yung abuso. Kung kailangan ng gobyerno ng additional funds na mag-submit na lang ng supplemental budget.
Wasn't the argument with the supplemental budget is that ang tagal ata nun?
Well, hindi naman. Pagka sinertify ng presidente, madali. For example, yung excise tax, sinertify ng presidente. Mas mabilis pa kaming umaksyon na na-certify namin, na-aprobahan namin yung suspension ng excise tax. Mga 2 weeks lang. Pero ngayon, 1 buwan na, hindi pa rin sinususpend yung presidente. Mas mabilis pa ang Kongreso kay presidente.
I think he signed it March 25. Umabot po sa kanya,
pero hindi pa rin,
sa kanyang mesa.
Hindi niya pa naman
Signed it
sinususpend
March
yung
25.
excise tax.
But isn't it also true that upon the signing of the president, it must be published in major dailies for 15 days before it can actually take effect?
Well, ang sabi nga, June pa daw, because nangihinayang yata dun sa revenue na makukolekt ang gobyerno. Especially now na bumaba ang consumption.
There's supposed to be, from the News Today and agenda, there's going to be a meeting with the DBCC together with the president on the effect of the suspension kasi pwedeng suspension or reduction of the excise tax.
Pero wala na rin kasi the excise tax is about 10 pesos. Nag-increase na from 70 yung diesel 70 to 129. By tomorrow siguro mga 145 na yan. So wala na rin, hindi na rin parang hindi na magiging epektibo na deterrent sa inflation.
So what do you propose?
Ako ang proposal ko, 'di ba, dapat automatic nga kasi hindi naman natin alam kung kailan magkakaroon ng gulo o may hinto yung gulo. So dapat may basis tayo. Dapat pag $80 per barrel, dapat tanggal na yung excise tax.
Automatic.
Pagka $120, dapat wala na yung VAT. Pagka pa 150 pesos, dapat may subsidy na. Ako nga, ngayon nakikita ko mas radical na ngayon yung aking suggestion kasi I was talking to some experts, sabi nila pag umabot tayo ng mga 145 to 150 pesos ang pump price ng diesel, na yun yung pinakamalaking ginagamit natin, transportation, agriculture, fishery, kuryente, tubig, lahat yan, manufacturing, diesel, talaga yan So we're consuming around 19 million liters a day. So, pagka ganyan ang presyo, magkaka-crisis na yung ekonomiya natin. Baka yung ating inflation is papalo na ng mga 5 to 6%. At ngayon pa lang, makikita mo naman yung bigas, nasa 62, 65 pesos na yung mga ordinaryong bigas. Pagkatapos yung manok from 170 to 220, yung baboy from 280 to 360, 380. So, bali wala na yung sweldo. Yung minimum wage earners natin, ang pinakamarami, yun yung pinakatatamaan nito. Kaya ang suggestion ko, dapat may price cap. Kung isa-subsidize ng gobyerno, yung, at least yung sa diesel, for 6 months.
At what cost?
Mga 300 billion.
Per liter?
No.
To subsidize
70 pesos.
To be clear, to cap it at 70 pesos. Okay.
Subsidize na ng gobyerno. Yun ang aking pinag-aaralan ngayon at ipa-file ko siguro within the week.
Okay.
70 pesos. Pagkatapos, that would require the government 320 billion para ma-subsidize for the next 6 months. At
6 na buwan po ito.
6 months. So, hindi tataas yung inflation, hindi masyadong tataas yung presyo, at hindi maapektuhan yung trabaho, hindi maapektuhan yung negosyo. Ngayon, pag bumili ka ng diesel, yung volume, tinanong ko rin, research ko rin, pag bumili ka ng volume, mas mahal. So, for example, you're using diesel for your manufacturing company, 150 pesos na ngayon. Bibili ka ng 10, 20,000 liters. Kaya ang nangyayari, konti yung binibili. Anong ibig sabihin ng konti binibili? Konti ang production, konti ang trabaho.
Yeah.
So, yung buong ekonomiya, parang magkakaroon ng domino effect. Unlike kung ikakap natin sa 70 pesos, isa lang maapektuhan. Yung gobyerno, they will need 320 billion pesos.
For 6 months.
For 6 months. Pero yung trillion yung nawala sa flood control, sa mga anomalous project, nakaya ng gobyerno. Kung 320 billion para sa mga pinakamahihirap natin na kababayan, bakit hindi kakayanin ng gobyerno yan?
It's important to me. I know we need to take a break, but I don't want to lose this train of thought. If you are looking, just questioning the numbers that you gave me right now, ang proposal po ninyo, i-cap ito ang diesel ng 70 pesos per liter.
Yes.
Basically, para sa lahat.
Sa lahat.
So everyone is affected by that. Sabi niyo po, lagay na lang po natin annually, 320 billion ang mawawala sa gobyerno in 6 months. So that's 640 billion in 1 year.
Pero 6 months lang ang...
Okay. I'm just computing in my head right now. Kasi pag tinanggal po yung excise tax na 10%, hindi ho ba? Ang sinasabi nilang mawawala sa gobyerno, 200 billion?
Pag inalis nila yung excise tax saka yung VAT, mga 320.
Hindi pa, wala pang VAT eh. Sinama mo na si VAT ngayon. Okay.
Sama na yun, yung sinasabi ni Senator Lacson. Pero yan, all fuel products, hindi diesel lang.
Okay. Now, that's why I was a little confused about that. Kasi inisip ko, it doesn't match dun sa sinasabi
Ang sa akin
nila.
naman, yung diesel, yan yung major, talaga natin, ginagamit natin for transportation, for agriculture, fishery, manufacturing. So yan yung yung gasolina naman pag may kotse ka, okay lang yon, kaya mo na yan. Pero yung diesel, yan yung talagang pangmasa.
Yan yung priority talaga.
Priority
All right, we need to take a very short break. We'll continue our discussion with Caloocan 2nd District